Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Mortal Kombat player. And this video is all about the Konquest tournament. This is a brand new week, and people liked my commentary during the games of the Combat Cup this last week, so I'm doing this one with commentary. There's also an ESL tournament happening in about 15 minutes, so I'm going to be competing in both, but my ESL one I will not be doing the commentary for, that will just be the gameplay. I apologize for that in advance, but looks like we got Melina here. I should have went Warlock, but I had locked into Summoner before. That was smart. If I lose this, I'll definitely go with Warlock, but I don't want to be thinking about losing right now. Uppercut. Nice. Okay, we got the mix up. Boom, boom, boom. What's she gonna do here? I had a feeling that she was gonna try and teleport out. I'm glad that killed. I don't have much meter. She has a lot of meter. Oh, he's hiding in that sweet spot where my runes won't hit. There's like a sweet spot between the mid runes and the far runes where you can stand and both runes will actually miss you. And I'm not sure whether he was doing it on purpose or... Punish that. Bad punish. And we're gonna get the first game here. And Bonehawk Shuffle.
Quan Chi wins. Quan Chi Ferra.
What was for dinner?
We had pizza for dinner. Okay, so he's switching to Torr here, which is a little bit of a harder matchup for Quan. Not as hard as it was before the patch, but hard nonetheless. So just got to keep him zoned out, and I should be alright, I hope.
Round one, fight.
Makes it hard to kind of zone him because of the Ferra toss, eliminating the projectiles. And then of course the neutral jump punch. That's where runes come in really handy, because the toss doesn't negate the runes. You see, if you time it before Ferra hits you, she goes away. So that's my goal. Getting kind of desperate to come in. I'm not exactly sure how he is going to approach me at this point. I'm going to turn around and put him in a corner. Nope. You really want to keep the pressure on the zoning, especially at times like this where Ferra's like running around like crazy in the background, because then he can't throw her. And just like that, kept zoning him out, because he's got zero options full screen once he lets go of Ferra. So if you trade a projectile with Ferra and Ferra doesn't hit you, then he's got to wait for her to recover, run all the way to the other end of the screen, so you just go crazy with whatever you want to throw at him. He's going back to Melina. I think that's a smart choice. Melina does better in this matchup than Torr does. How's he gonna open here? I'm just gonna block low. I don't think there's really overhead options you can do. Try to throw, but I teched it because I'm a master at teching throws. I'm not a master, that's a lie. Illusions is like the master of teching throws. He techs everything. Staggering the regular runes and then throwing in the EX rune, I find works well. Obviously, if you don't have any meter like I just did, it's not really much of a guess, but after a throw, you get a rune for free. There's a couple moves in the game that can beat it, but not very many. So far, we're having some good success throwing this gentleman out. He's got a lot of meter. I'm leading with meter. I'm a leader. That's what I almost said. Oh, I messed it up. Setting one overhead. That's a good mix-up. Punish that, please. No punish. I hate going unpunished for stuff because it gives me bad habits. Oh, nice roll. Not sure if I'll be able to get the jump in punch, but I'm going for it anyways. I got it. Is this gonna drop? Yeah. Oh, there we go. And we got him. Okay, and that's it for match number 1. So we will wait for our opponent, and then we will return with our next match. Alright, so my son had a friend over while I was recording this match, so I couldn't do commentary live, so I'm going to do it for you now. Post-match. So we are up against Erg's Jago 95, Flame Fist Liu Kang. Fairly simple match for Quan. It's all really about the guess, and plus I play the character, so I know where the gaps and stuff are, and there's a little Flame Fist pressure, so it's been a bit since I watched it though, so let's see how I do. Oh, that was a good read off the bat. There's not really a whole lot that Liu Kang can do to really surprise you off the start. You can do the low fireball, or you can do the back two. He chose to go for the armor to beat out anything that I decided to do. And neutral jump punch, I believe, would beat all of those options. His overhead might actually beat it. And there I decided to pressure him in the corner because I was like, well, if he's going to waste a meter to wake up, then that's 1 bar meter he has left for the next round because I pretty much have this in the bag. Unfortunately, he did actually use the meter, which was not a smart decision by him. That was a nice anti-air, but he drops the combo. That was a nice anti-air, and I didn't drop my combo. Hit him away. I like to zone a little bit in this match. Especially against Liu Kang players that like to use the flying kick a lot. See, that's unfortunate because I tried to block there, but I had the rune out, so it enhanced my rune instead of actually blocking, which kind of sucks. I'm a little bit salty about that, now that I'm watching it. And that's another thing I'm trying to use a little bit more. That was kind of a dumb sky drop. I really did not need to do that at all. Is the EX Skull. I'm trying to use the EX Skull a little bit more in zoning and stuff, because it's a mid and it's +6 on block, plus even more if you hit them full screen with it. They block it full screen. They have to block it or jump over it, but seems right now this guy's kind of thinking about what he's going to do. I believe he sticks with Liu Kang the entire set, but I can't quite remember. He's taking his time though, which is smart, especially if you lose kind of badly. You really want to think about what you did wrong in tournament. Don't just rush into the next match right away. Also, kind of waiting around can kind of kill your opponent's momentum. Oh, that was a good poke after his back fist thing. Getting a little impatient here and kind of jumping around. I think I'm just starting to disrespect him because I see that he's not the best Liu Kang player. But I got kind of sloppy and a little bit disrespectful. Like that right there. He misses his link there. I expected him to do back fist and a back fist there, but he didn't. Backdash. Use the bar meter, we go for the reset. I use the down 3 to reset him because I find that if you use the down 3 in the reset, that they automatically think block low, and then I do follow up with the overhead. You also saw me do a jump kick there because he's actually been pretty on point with his anti-airs, so I wanted to get just a little bit of damage and to kind of make him respect my jump in a bit, so I did a jump in kick instead of a jump in punch, and it beat out his anti-air there. And of course, if you're using cross-ups or jump in punches fairly close, I like to use jump in 2 with Quan Chi. It's a little bit harder to anti-air. It's still possible to anti-air it, but it's not as easy as his jump in 1 is. Not really a whole much you could do here. Just kind of get chipped out and hope for the best, I guess. In game 3, I'm pretty sure he sticks with Liu Kang, like I said earlier, but time will tell and all that stuff. Take his time here? Nah. A little bit. But nah. Not really. Not really sure where this guy came from. Apparently he knew me. I think we played some games in Mortal Kombat 9, but could be wrong. You just mash down 3 for anti-airs. Go for it. For Quan Chi, what do you have to lose, man? King of the Nether Realm. Well, I guess that's Shinnok technically, but yeah, I really should have seen that coming. I should have just neutral ducked and let him fly from one side of the screen to the other. And the one thing with runes, yeah, just like that. I tried to actually neutral jump it, but I didn't. One thing with runes is if you have the advantage, like the health advantage, you can just trade runes with their projectiles all day if you want. You get the knockdown, you win that trade pretty much every time. Good pressure in the corner. I never see Liu Kang's use that string. I really do need to use that string when I play Liu Kang too. A short little overhead string. Could have armored there. If you're gonna armor after EX rune, do it in between the gap there. Don't do it afterwards. Because the gap will hit you every time, but afterwards, not always. Back 1 is my go-to whiff punisher. Drop that combo. I should have done standing 4 first. Did the old Cory the Dragon there with calling the bat. And then I went for a fun to blockable. And I tried to time it. I was looking at his meter because I knew he was just about out of breaker, and I tried to figure out a move that would hit him before he built a breaker, and that's why I did that one. And then we have Chaotic Lord Raiden here, who picked Displacer, I think. And I know Raiden quite well through playing Master of Storms, but there is a couple traps that he has with his EX teleport that are actually like total frame traps, and they happen so fast it's really hard to kind of get used to them. So there's some times where I was really trying to poke out where I really shouldn't have. That was punishable, so I definitely could have done something about that. Yeah, there we go. He tried to do the forward 4 twice, which is not really a good idea. Oh, I didn't follow up with another rune for some reason. It's kind of dangerous to zone because that teleport, you just get so much off of it. Kind of teleporting around. I should have just finished this string. Oh, see, I would have got a combo there if I had some meter, but I did not. Should take this here. Yeah, with the back throw, very smart to put me in the corner. He's just electrocuting. Yeah, I tried to anti-air. Oh, I dropped my combo there too. That's my stagger that I really like to do, is forward 1 into back 3. It seems to work a lot. I'm not exactly sure why, but it does. Yeah, I think I was a little nervous in this match. It was Deoxys was in the chat, our team chat that we have on Facebook. I was like, oh, this guy's so good, blah blah. I was like, ah, oh, damn it. I hate it when people say that. It always throws me off. But some nice staggers there. He's building lots of meter as he's doing this too, which is smart because he's at a low health. So if he ended up losing this round, then he would have lots of meter to go in, and now he's using all the meter to win the round. beat me free. That was a very nice comeback by him. Stayed composed, did the staggers, threw in the mix-ups over the staggers to kind of keep me guessing. I didn't take my time here. I went right back into it. Bad idea. Probably should have taken some time. Maybe picked a different stage with a bit easier way to get out of the corner. I feel like I maybe should have burned a bar there, just to get a fun to blockable setup and more health advantage. So I'm throwing out the standing one there because I had figured that he might try to teleport. I wanted to punish him on the other side, but he threw projectile instead. Dropping lots of combos again. There we go, we got it this time. Sucks I had to use a lot of meter. That's why I did the skull to end it, just to build a little bit more.
Round 2, fight.
And that's one thing that's kind of tough about Raiden is he doesn't really have the best mids at that range. So down 3 can usually hit him out of lots of stuff that's kind of trying to get at him there. Ooh, EX teleport and then punishes me for it on the other side. That's smart. I'm really surprised that I anti-aired that actually. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, as forward one hits me out of my neutral jump punch vortex I tried to do there. That was good. Oh. Saw the throw coming. Saw that coming too, but oh, there's me trying to press buttons after plus frames. That was a bad idea. Sometimes you just do weird stuff you can't really explain. Yeah, there's me guessing wrong again. And a lot of people say like, oh, it's just a guessing game, you know, blah blah blah. But it is partially my fault for finding myself in this situation to begin with. So it's kind of one of those things, like, you have lots of options in this matchup, but like the closer that you get to the corner and the closer that you get to this kind of situation, the less options you have. So it kind of really makes it difficult. That was a good armor there. He knew that my skull was only +2, that he didn't really have to respect it. Came down to that, really that last guess there. Yeah, I tried to press buttons because I was on the verge of getting chipped out. And then I do a character switch here because I just feel like I'm not playing the matchup well. And I've been working on this character like all week, and I actually am going to continue working on him. The only character I think that I'm going to keep, like, I don't know, it's hard to say because there's some matchups like Torr does really good against Reptile because his back forward one goes straight under his force ball, and if you do the enhanced one you can get a full combo from it, so it's makes that matchup a little bit easier because it's hard to play against Reptile as Quan. And of course Torr's got all sorts of armor, so I just feel like the all the pressure he's doing and stuff, if there's any gaps there then I can armor it. A trick I like to do. I like to do the crawl and then walk back into the back 3. Ooh, made the wrong read there. Finally have a wake up so he can't just pressure me non-stop. Ooh, guessed wrong on the overhead, luckily. I'm going into lows over and over again. For some reason I did not block that. And then I do the jump, hit him out of the air. So with his Rekkas, if you do the first 2 hits of the Rekka, it leaves them at +15. So that was an ill-advised Superman. And we get this big combo in the corner, get a big life lead. And that's one thing about Displacer, is it's kind of hard to pressure him in the corner because he's got that teleport. He tried to backdash there. I caught him. Now he's in the mix. Got out of the mix. He does have a breaker though. See, I tried to armor there, but I was unsuccessful in doing so. I really should have armored Rekka a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it. You can actually armor the last hit of that, as you saw, if you do all 3 hits of the Rekka. Yeah, then he does it again. What I should have done was, after I saw him doing that, you can do the actual grab instead of the last 2 hits of the Rekka. Oh, that was kind of smart. I gotta give myself props for that. That was a good read. You can do the grab at the last hit of the Rekka, and they can't armor out of that. But it is unsafe as -20, so kind of gotta make a good read. So I managed to get a game with Torr. I think I played pretty well all in all. So I think he kind of adjusted at this game a little bit. He kind of caught on to my mixed strategies. There's some good whiff punishing. Actually, he beat my back 3 there. That was good. Oh, see, I should have grabbed there. Now I start waking up more with the Rekka, which is good. Alien just has so many different mix-ups. Still think he's hella good. Some of the best armor in the game, I think. He's got the EX Chop Chops, which will actually reverse corner position. And it's -11, which is pretty safe, all things considered, because it's got really good active frames on it. The MK9, we used to call it Hoover, because it would like suck you in from like half screen. Yeah, there I tried to do, I think the tailspin or something. Something that was, I used to be armored, but wasn't. I remember thinking like, oh yeah, that doesn't have armor. Yeah, see, there's the EX Chop Chop. Switch to corner position. You've actually punished that string. That's crazy. So one of my favorite parts about Raiden is his forward 1-2 back 2 is a 6-frame startup, so it's like one of the best punishes in the game. And then I was like, oh yeah, I used to mix it up with the flip, because I actually haven't played